What up, fish people? Kenny E. And as you can see, the lovely Danny E. right next to me this evening. How is everyone going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. We've been kind of lazy day. Only did one room of fish tanks today, but it was the big boy room. And then her and I came up, watched some Hell's Kitchen, and then a little Olympic action. So it's been a kind of a lazy day for a change, which was nice. Let me roll through the hellos. First in this evening was Mr. T-Bone Fishes coming in as a renewing his membership. Thank you, T-Bone. And then we had Mr. Catfish Terry in the house. Catfish, hope all is well, man. Appreciate you. Mystery Snail Guardians coming in with her normal snailed it. Dragon Lair, what is up, my friend? Beck's Fish Room, good to see you. It was awesome to see you on the stream today. Adele, good to see you, girlfriend. She goes, I have to go to work. Hope you all have a good stream. Well, we hope you have a good day at work there, Adele. Rockford Aquatics, or excuse me, Roundhouse Aquatics. Welcome. It looks like you're off on another stream, which is cool. Carol Cox, what's going on? Kelly Foreman in the house, what's going on? Skull Aquatics. Good to see you. Lisa NJ in the house. What's going on? Lisa Griffin Fish Room. Carol Broswald, how are you? Did I say hello to Carol Cox too? I hope so.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I was actually able to tell you. I was paying attention.
Oh, Lord. Bipolar Aquatics, welcome to the chat. Scott's Aquatics, always good to see you, my friend. Hillbilly Aquatics, what is going on? Fish on Tanktics, what's up, Mr. Wisconsin? Patrick Hardy, what's up, my man? Miss Lori, the monster fish gal, always good to see you, Lori. M&C Aquatics, what's going on, buddy? Ricky De Hoyas. I caught myself this week. Fishymon 64. Jennifer Weaver, what are you doing? Good to see you. Maine's Tails, Furs, and Fish. Miss Aquatic Show herself. Jess. And as you guys all know, Morning Aquatic Show goes every day at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Check them out. Lady Diane, how are you? Dennis Christensen, how are you? All right, Danny, I think I'm getting Mr. Matt with Liquid Zoo. It's always good to see you, pal. Eduardo, Mr. Master Aquatics, what's going on? Mexicala Fish Keeper, how are you? And Lori, the Monster Fish Gal's better half, Catfish Nation in the house. Now, that couple just got themselves a new clown knife, which name is Blade.
Did you say hi to Maria Z? Hi, Maria Z.
I just got there.
Okay.
Maria Z, thank you for the send over. And Mr. Kaler, I saw you guys send a bunch over. Appreciate you all. Mary Beth, how are you? And I think I'm getting Michael Long. What's going on? Paul McCarthy in the house. Good to see you.
Patrick Hardy. Hello.
And Miss Laura Sutton. How are you?
Yeah. And you hit the end already. Oh,
I hit
we're only
the end.
3 minutes in. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I think
yes,
that's a record. That is totally a record.
Well, whatever.
So Ken and I have been going through all the fish tanks today, deciding, we're going to keep that kind of fish. We're not going to keep that kind of fish. We're going to need to empty this tank. We need to take down this tank. We're working hard on whittling it down.
How you doing, Gnarly Fish Tanks? Good to see you. Yeah, it's going to be a chore. It's really tough when you really have to sit and, okay, which ones? No. It's the only part that's going to be tough is which ones make the cut.
Yeah.
Jen Yu, welcome to the chat. But we just want to get it down to big tanks. That's my goal. I just want big tanks, all that good stuff, and we'll see where it takes us from there. Semper Fi there, Petroman. Welcome to the chat.
So Kenny's doing good on his new job. So, but he had some really crappy things happen to him this last week.
Like what? What are you talking about this time?
I think you're telling me a story about somebody bringing a tractor trailer in, and he's like a pig farmer.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that changing tires was going to be so interesting.
Okay, guys, now that she brings it up, So anyway, this farmer dude pulls up at this tire shop, and our job's to go out and greet them and anyway, help them with their tire and all this garbage. But anyway, I grabbed the tire and I'm wheeling it up, no big deal. And all of a sudden I look and I'm just moistured from here to here. And I look down and I know, now you guys got to understand, me and any kind of animal, kid, it doesn't matter. I'm instantly puking. And it's like runny diarrhea poo from a cow or something on this tire. It takes my whole palm all the way down to here. I am covered in it. And I mean,
That's right,
all of a sudden,
he was a dairy farmer.
Yeah, he's a dairy farmer. So I mean, instantly the gag reflexes are going. He goes, "What's going on, son?" I said, "Oh, I'm good. I'll be right back." And I mean, I lost it. I had to get it off. I mean, I was tripping. Tons of poop on me from head to toe, man. I'm like, so I come out, I close the guy, new tire, all that good garbage. But man, oh man.
Only Ken can go to work and get covered in cow dung.
Whatever. Degenerate, what's going on? One Dirty Platty, welcome. John Larson, welcome.
Oh my God. No, I made myself cough.
Lori's, you deserve it. One Dirty Platty, how are you?
That was one dirty Kenny. I don't know how these things happen to him. Look at all the poop poop emojis that are going in. Poop,
Oh,
poop,
sure.
Poop, poop, poop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was not good day.
Thank you, Crown Tail Half Moon, doing much better this week.
Good to see you, Crown Tail. Audra Meyer, welcome. Yeah, it's been interesting. And we got baby Shelleys coming out of everywhere.
Yeah.
And mystery guppies with no guppies in a tank. I'm getting mystery guppies now. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. Tanks that didn't have guppies. And there's a guppy swimming in there. And it's like,
where'd you
come from?
Ooh, M&C. We just had one of our guys, as a matter of fact, have that happen to him less than a month ago. Knocked out all of his front teeth. And as a matter, that was the other thing that happened. I think it made you funny is these guys don't know my track record of accident prone. So they had ideas of me helping them with the tire machines or whatever. And I made it, I told my story about what I did at the dairy. And all of a sudden, I'm so far away from tire machines now, nobody will let me touch them.
Carol Braswell sends us a 99-cent super chat. It's a poop poop.
Thank you, Carol.
Lefty, he says, "Oh, I made it."
What's going on, Lefty? Good to see you.
Hey there.
Speaking of which, Lefty, I got something today that said that you refunded me my membership or something. Just wondering what's going on there.
Yeah.
Craig,
so
good
Nation,
day, Craig.
Catfish Nation says, so who got new fish today? This guy, new vulture catfish, and Asian redtail on the way.
Oh.
Fun.
Well, I threatened to my wife that if I go back to Kay's Tuesday and that 3-foot arowana is still there, I might pull the trigger.
So, Crown Tail Half Moon says, Kenny, sometimes we get I'll say poopy job, but it pays the bills and hobby.
Yeah.
Carol Braswell says, I'm a nurse, so poo's just part of the job. What are you making noise about?
Well, she's just full of it tonight.
Did you hear her?
Yes. First time I've seen her actually try to be on camera like that.
And isn't she funny? But she's in the background and she kind of blends in until you can see her lips or her tongue or whatever.
Her teeth.
Aw. Craig Doniger says, all I got today was a headache from work. Aw.
Yeah, that's never any fun. Never, ever.
Yeah.
Boy, those guys behind you are a little rambunctious this evening, is looking
Yeah.
like.
What, my angels?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting all kinds of blues in them. And their fins have gotten like super, super, super long. And they're arguing. And there's a really big one in there. And he just keeps kind of rules the roost. So, but they've got such beautiful long dorsal fins. These guys are just gorgeous. So I'll have to do another update on them soon. But I'm trying to figure out the best way to catch them out of this tank when we move them into the bigger tank. So I don't want to catch them in nets and wreck their fins. And I don't know what the best way
I think
to
what
go
I'm going to
about
do is
this
take
is.
a big strainer, those that you use for noodles. We'll go buy a fresh one made of plastic or something. And you scoop them in there, and then we'll just put them in the next tank.
That might work. I just don't want them to get hurt.
We just have to be slow and methodical about it.
Can you imagine that big strainer coming at you? That's going to be a scary thing, Ken.
Charles Reeves, welcome to the chat. So I was starting to get the ball rolling for Fishtoberfest finally. So I hopefully we'll get a flyer up soon. We got to finish getting the last couple of speakers and then the member or sponsorships done. Then I can go to town on getting that. I'm supposed to meet with the lady finally on getting. Hey Ken, miraculously my Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. I know it, Carol. It shows that there is hope for my Vikings. Maybe one day.
Kim and Mom Shidana says, done. Share to my community, sir. Heart. Let's see. Crown Tail Halfman says, Danny, how many tanks do you keep per guppy strain? Last week, Kenny mentioned you have many strains. Too many to name. Well, there's not even names for some of my strains. There are, let's see. I keep 1 to 2 right now of each strain. And if there gets to be more than that, then I'll probably start selling some. So, but right now it's just 1 to 2. And then I do have several strains, but some of the strains I'm not happy with. And so I think they're the ones that I'm really not happy with, I'm either going to work on developing the strain to where I like them, or I'll put them in like a mutt guppy tank. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hello, the Guppy Oasis. Kim Mushindana, welcome. And if you guys know, she'll be going this evening right after us as well. So I didn't realize we have Kevin's Canines and Aquatics and Kim Mushindana both go right after Danik and Aquatics.
Hey, Maria Z says, Danikin, a few fish fam need to hit 500. Can I post their links?
Maria Z, you, my dear, don't ever have to ask permission for anything.
Hi, Roland Holtz. Hello. How are you doing?
What's going on, Mr. Roland?
So, Ken's going through his tanks and figuring out how he's going to combine certain fish and how he's going to whittle his selection down.
I now have the ability to, I can either take the ones behind me and give them a beautiful 300-gallon, because Danny's not going to use the 300 for her Ultims now. So I'm going to use it for either these South Americans behind me and turn maybe one or both of these maybe into even cold water tanks, because I really like the idea of not having to stress as much when the tank dips below 60 or something. Cold water fish could handle it. But I might do there's a couple things.
Uh-oh. Roland Holt says he's not doing so good. Bad news this morning.
Uh-oh.
That's sad.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Maybe. Might be something different.
What's up, Kirk with Sickless 23? Good to see you. Kim Mushidana with a
50, whatever that is, super sticker. And it's a Shiba Inu number one. Super cute. Thank you very much, Kim and Mom Shidana.
We appreciate that.
Whip World, Kenny E and Danny. Roland Holt, he's sharp.
Well, it just dawned on me what he was probably talking about. So, oh man,
it's been a busy day as far as tank cleanings and all the stuff. I'm having to order more safe. We're actually running out. I usually have a bottle upstairs and downstairs, but we're running low. Bunny Viper says, "Love you guys."
Thanks, Buddy Viper. We love you too.
Oh, that Liquid Zoo says that symbol is a Philippine peso. Oh, good to know. I didn't know what kind of denomination it was at all. But then I had to order a whole bunch of tetracolor tropical granules. We ran out this week, so that came in. So, Mystery Snail Guardian said, "So Kenny, is there going to be a live stream after party at your place again this year for Fishtoberfest with chocolate pudding pool for me and Skipper?"
Chocolate pudding pool.
I don't know why you would want a chocolate pudding pool, but no.
But yes, there will most likely be an after Friday night. There was a party Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, not really Sunday, was there?
Yeah, because there was a bunch of people whose flights were.
True.
Remember, I had to get up and
yeah, that's true.
drive everybody to. I think it was Haley that left at like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock that night, and then had to come back, and then we had to go and.
Hello to Mike's Aquatics and Things and Lumpy Dog.
What's up, Lumpy? What's going on, Mr. Mike?
Lady Diane says, "The chocolate pudding pool sounds pretty awesome to me." Now, that would be such a waste of space, though. We need pools that fish can swim in. That would be a lot of chocolate pudding. But boy, do I make a mean chocolate cream pie.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. I can't believe we got through all the names so fast tonight, Kenny. I don't think that's like ever happened in the history of ever.
No.
Lady Diane says still sounds awesome. Well, I tell you what, I'll make a chocolate cream pie though if you can.
And this year, I'm telling you publicly, Annette, you're welcome here.
So Kelly Foreman says, "Danny, how are your crabs? They're growing. I've been finding all little molted their exoskeletons laying around. My little baby crabs are growing like crazy. They're so cute.
Up next for auction, 1 chocolate cream pie from Danny. Opening bid is $20. Now, I tell you, when she would make pies, Lumpy Dog, and I'd take them to the car lot, the parts department guys, actually, when we were all out with customers, came and stole the pies and took them back in their section and thought that was going to be okay. Needless to say, I got my pie back. PA Fish Preacher, what's going on?
Lady Diane says, Danny, as big as a pool? No, not as big as a pool. It would be a 9-inch pie. It would be a pool if you were like as big as one of those little people on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Then maybe it would be pool size.
But Danny and I are excited. We're less than 6 months away now from the Triple Crown.
I know.
We're actually looking forward to that.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
It sounds like this year we will see a ton of fish people, which is cool. YouTubers. That will be amazing.
Guppy Oasis says, other than LFS, any good places to order aquatic plants from? I order a lot of my corkscrew valves and my just a bunch of different crypts and different things. I order those from LRB Aquatics. He has really good prices on his corkscrews and his valve scenarios and such. They're really good.
We've never ordered anything from Lucas and have it melt on us.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. So he has some Potamogeton Gay that will just like take over your tank. I mean, that stuff just goes crazy. And what else? I order plants from Aquarium Co-op occasionally. I've got some beautiful melon swords from there.
Lady Diane says, I'm sorry, I can't come to Oktoberfish with no pool pie.
Sorry. I have not the wherewithal to make one.
Danny's gotten stuff from Dustin's as well. He does good plants.
Yeah, I've done Dustin's. I've done that, and I'm going to, if I can get some money ahead, I want to do an order from a wholesaler.
Which means I'm probably going to get bumped.
What? What does that mean?
You said when you get money ahead.
Yeah.
So if you get a little bit of insurance on me, there you go. You got your plants.
Whatever. Yes, that's going to be my first option to get more aquatic plants. Lady Diane says I would help, but it's okay. And cries.
What's up, Mr. Chattanooga Ed? And I see Mr. Ryan Mackey came in. What's going on, Ryan? Chattanooga Ed, what is up, my man?
Lady Diane says I throw away corkscrew. Why? Sell it. Sell it at the club. Sell it online. People buy it.
And it's a cool plant.
Yeah. Very cool.
Now Kurt Fishymon is coming in under his other name, which I believe is his real name. And he is on the Facebook side. Thank you for supporting us on that way as well, Kirk. Appreciate it. Mr. Acid Base. I have really horrible year. Tonight I just found my friend died in a motorcycle accident. I just wanted to come somewhere where I felt I could relate.
Well, you could totally relate here.
We just kind of chill. Lonnie, how are you, sir?
And Chattanooga. Hello. Ken's got Nico behind him. No, Shiva, come here and lay down. Come on. She's going on her other bed. She kept us up all night. She was getting up all night long, like every 2 hours.
Yeah, I was getting grouchy at the end there.
Yep. But one of my favorite plants, and I don't know where the best place to get them is, the Cryptocorn spiralis. I love this plant. It grows so good in so many of my tanks. I'd love to just have tons and tons and tons of that. It's such a cool plant. And then I've got, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me see. Let me show you. Can you see that? All the moss on the bottom of that tank?
I'm going to make you blown up.
Oh. There you go. Can you guys see all the moss on the bottom of that tank? That's like Java moss that has just literally run amok in that tank. It's unbelievable. So I've got a lot of that going on right now. I like that. Now blow me down.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Visine, how are you? Good to see you. Social discussing. Welcome to the chat.
Carol Braswell. Wow, like a carpet. It really is across that whole tank. And so I want to put something in there that will just lay eggs all over in it and hopefully get a whole bunch of babies. I might try to take the zebra cara out of there for a little bit and just let the ruby, what are those, ruby barbs, go to town. They are always laying eggs in that.
Well, the problem is you got a colony of bristlenose in there. They will munch on those eggs.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
So he huffed and he puffed and he blew Danny down.
Thank you for the $3 super chat, Fantastic Freaks. It's a pair going, hey! I resemble that pair.
Welcome to the chat there, Curl Kitty. Yeah,
Cory cats love to moss to scatter eggs. They don't have any really good colonies of Corys right now to try to breed. Thanks again, Fantastic Freaks, for that super chat. That was very nice.
And it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys will keep your beloved Aaron Rodgers this year. Chattanooga, thank you for the Karate Kid, Emo Nemo, whatever you call that dog, doing the Karate Kid moves. Appreciate you.
Are we ever going to get that name right?
Himu, Niku, Apua, haha, I don't know.
Oh, that's a humu, nuku, apua.
Hawaiian state fish.
Hawaiian state fish. I used to make my kids say that just so that they would know what the Hawaii state fish was. I don't know why I felt that was important, but
I think, Mike's, all you got to do is rip that stuff. You don't have to worry about being gentle with moss. He was saying he's got it in his whole 20-gallon it's taken over.
Yeah, no idea how to cut it back with scissors.
Yep, just cut it and put it in the bag. Go sell that stuff, man. Jenna P., how are you?
Kimberly Holtz, hello. Hello. She says, I hope all are well. She's such a nice person.
Yeah, we got to get us some time with the Holtzes. We haven't been, although we get them for a whole week to ourselves here in about 6 months.
It's quite a ways away. It's like really funny because I don't know how it is with the rest of the country, but I have been trapped so long in the house And so this weekend it was like I got together with a friend who I haven't been together with for, gosh, at least 5 years. We haven't gotten together. So we went out to dinner. We shut the restaurant down. Then we came back here and talked for another couple hours. I think we were together like 6 or 7 hours, doing nothing but talk. It was so good to get out.
Then she drags her home with her.
I said that. Came back to the house and talked some more.
I had been
Yeah,
out.
gave her a fish room tour.
Yeah, gave her a fish room tour at 2 a.m.
No, it wasn't that late. No, but Ken was irritated me because I was going on and individually turning on each tank.
I'd already fed them and put them down for the night. I'm like, well, shit, if you're going to do that, I could have saved myself a lot of work at the end of the night.
But, hey. As somebody who doesn't get to see my fish, and I've got this little boy named Liam. He is like 5 years old, and he's one of my really good friends' grandson. And he knows that my house is the fish house. And he's always like, hey, Danielle, I need to come over and see your fish again. And he goes, I'll give you a call.
Ben Backstrom, welcome to the chat here. There's Stephen P. I figured he'd be following shortly behind Jenna.
And there's Zen Ginger. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, you're fine, Jen. We're just glad to see you. We know you got children. Danny and I raised 4 of them boogers. We know how those are.
Stephen P says, oh my, OMG, Zenger. 2 days in a row. Cool. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't hung up my newest calendar. Yeah.
Where'd you put them? There's 2 of them.
They're right here. But it was just like, hey, I haven't got that hung up yet. Because I was just noticing on the other wall that was last year's. And we're already into February. You can tell I don't use a calendar for its intended purpose. I just have it for the pretty pictures.
Yeah, once you're over 50, you don't want to be reminded how many years have went by.
Goes too fast.
I didn't know Fishimon was in Colorado.
Lumpy Dog says the key is that Kenny and Danny got them to leave their house, get lives of their own. Hashtag empty nest.
Hashtag permanent empty nest. You had fish tanks where their beds once were. They have no ability to come back, Lumpy.
Yes. Hello, Foxy Fishes.
What's going on, Miss Roxanne? Good to see you. Oh, man, you're making me jealous, Roxanne, because I know if you're eating dinner, that means Mr. Brian has made you something extra delicious, I'm sure. I still talk about the gigantic steaks the dude made for me when I was on that trip. Man.
Mike's Aquatics and things. I use calendars for the pictures. They usually stay on the same month for the year.
Aunt Donna's come over on the Facebook side. Hi, Donna.
I see that. She's showing up on the stream here or on the feed.
And you see she says, hey, guys, with the little fish emblem?
Yes.
My aunt's
She's getting better at this.
Yeah, my aunt's got game.
Wow. Lumpy Dog says many of the 20s and 30-somethings working at the facility still live at home or with grandma. Sad.
Oh, I just got corrected. Foxy Fish says he's not the only cook in the house anymore, Kenny.
Oh.
Ooh. So what'd you make, Roxanne? Now you got me even more curious. I can tell you, I am getting wiener schnitzels tonight.
I learned how to make them this week. I learned how to make them this week from Wolfgang Puck. So my company did a live demonstration with Wolfgang Puck where we could interact with him and everything. And he taught us how to make wiener schnitzels, a salmon and caviar pizza, and a dessert called a Kaiserschmarr. and it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, and you see what Jen, does she understand we are in full-fledged winter, haven't seen the sun in months? She says, Dad, Aquatics, Danny and Kenny just popping in to say hi. Trust you both are well. Gorgeous weather here today, headed to the beach. Well, Jen, you have an amazing time at the beach. Laura Sutton just sent us a $4.99 super chat with the dancing pair.
It's a partying bear. It's like blowing the curlicue thing and party hat. Thank you, Laura. Super fun.
Richard Reynolds, what's going on?
Lisa and Jay says, told Fishy Mine, I'm a little south of Philadelphia, not far from Del River. I love rivers. So much fun. Chattanooga, Ed says, it was only 50 here today.
Oh, poor Ed.
That sounds
That's
warm.
what yeah, I was just going to say, we average 40, 45. We're not as bad as poor Roxanne and all of them in the Wisconsin area, though. It's pretty chilly up that way.
I know.
Oh, my God. She made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and broccoli. Oh, you would have hit a home run with me. There's not a
he
thing
likes
on that.
all of that.
Yep, that's all me.
And okay, so I've been married to Ken for 33 years, and I just found out he likes cauliflower.
All she had to do is ask in 33 years.
He was always complaining about vegetables, so I just assumed, as it fell into that category, that he wouldn't like it.
I eat broccoli. I eat cauliflower, spinach, green beans, corn.
Stephen P. says, tonight it's going to get down to flipping 40 degrees. Oh,
that's our high.
Perfect weather. I open the windows for that. Poor Ken. He's always having to be this popsicle because I open the windows, I turn on the fans, and that's why I have to have the heaters up so high in my fish tank.
She's so cold, I come prepared at this stream.
And he puts on a hat with the hoodie. So Lefty says, so what are the odds we can get you to the Keystone Glass?
This year, Lefty, with the new job and whatnot, probably very far-fetched odds this year.
Yeah, he doesn't even get vacation. So we're trying to figure out how he's going to... Well, he told them before he got hired that he had to leave to go to the Triple Crown.
And Fishtoberfest. I told him those two. But I really should have told him I needed 10 days to Illinois, Wisconsin, too. But Alex, how are you, sir? Good to see you. I'm glad everything went okay with you, man. Great to talk to you today.
Dragon Lair, Ken does not eat Brussels sprouts. He does not like them. And I love them, but he hates them.
Nope, those are... No.
Those are no bueno for him.
No. Scott says, well, Scott, you and Danny would get along great. You all could live in an igloo together or something.
Lovely dog. I figured all those gallons of heated aquarium water would keep that house warm. Yes, it's too warm. That's why I have to open the windows.
Oh, the Nets. She says, Danny, leave Kenny behind and go by yourself to the Keystone Clash.
I could do that. I have so much vacation.
Chris Roberson, welcome to the chat.
Lefty, I'm right there with you. I love Brussels sprouts, baked with bacon and drizzled with a little balsamic vinegar reduction sauce. Yum. I'm right there with you.
Fantastic Freaks. Initially, I was planning to be at that event, but now with everything that's going on, the only two events I'll be at this year are Fishtoberfest and the ACA Triple Crown.
So Foxy Fishes says Brussels sprouts are the best. You can sleep in the chicken coop when you come now, Kenny.
Oh,
You have been relegated to the coop.
but she forgets my dad's place is less than an hour away from them. So
You know, I've tried that dragon lair. He still doesn't like him. I've literally fixed him about 10 different ways that he just doesn't like him. I finally give up.
Chad Newgran says, "I'll eat anything wrapped in bacon."
Bacon.
What does she want out here with me now? Just give her way. It sounds better than her barking. Sorry, guys. The dog has been a problem lately. Okay, get up here. Be good now. So Chris Robertson says, I have gout, so no green demon balls for me.
What does that have to do with gout?
Apparently, Brussels sprouts must make him get gout.
Huh. I thought that was caused by a certain kind of acid in the food that you eat or
Well,
something
maybe
like
they have a
that.
lot of acid in them.
Maybe. I don't know.
Peppermint Creek, what is going on?
Mystery Snail Guardian says, Danny, travel with Shanna.
So Peppermint Creek says, to be fair though, Kenny, it looks like it's a pretty nice chicken coop.
Alex says, thanks for the well wishes from everyone. It really does help keep my spirits up.
Well, we're glad
Good.
you're here for us to give you the well spirits here, Mr. Alex.
Yeah.
Did someone say acid?
Wow. And boy, the stream goes.
Oh, man.
Chris Robertson says, Alex, the key to surviving back surgery is anti-inflammatories and movement. So, all right. I think that's good advice.
And for all my members, I did forget to mention, I am finally going to be doing, now that I've got my day off figured out, I think I will start doing a Tuesday, either morning or mid-afternoon live stream for my members.
Oh, fun. Bunny Viper. I love Brussels sprouts, but I can't eat them while watching Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Kelly Foreman, I'm going to say that's my excuse. I am avoiding gout. Of course, I've got 44 years without gout, but you can't be too careful about these things. You know, because my dad always said, exercise will kill you. And in just walking the dog, my dad was like, I'm having really bad chest pains. I need to go to the doctor. Went to the doctor. Sure enough, was not good. Open heart surgery, but he's doing really well. That's funny. Hey, Jen's.
We need an updated fish. Lumpy, I just finished one, so quit being a smarty.
I can't remember the last time Kenny did one. You know which ones I'm finding the most? Well, I think I've said this many, many times, but it's so fun when you have a tank in a position that you get to see it a lot and you really get to notice the unique qualities of a fish that are in it. Like, for example, on Ken's side of the bed, we have those peppermint gouramis. And I watch those things all the time. And I notice when one of them's not feeling good or acting a little strange. And it's just been so much fun watching those fish. They're so cool.
Oh.
What?
These guys are super active tonight. I don't know what their deal is. See how They're buzzing in between all those rocks. Of course, you put a camera on them, they all stop.
You can still see them scooching around in there. Yeah.
A second
Wow.
ago, we keep having corpses showing up. These guys are, I don't know what they're doing.
Every once in a while. So Alex says, so is everyone ready to hand over all your blacklisted fish to the fish police? Woohoo!
Yeah, if you guys haven't had the time to watch Alex's video on that, and Susie Q and a few others, there is a bill that's trying to be pushed through right now where basically I know at the Daniken house here, we probably 75% of our fish would be considered blacklist fish. So I'm anxiously waiting to see what happens.
So Chattanooga Ed says, I love Kenny's Nico.
Mountain Greenery, welcome to the chat.
Yeah. What?
My Nico's good boy. He doesn't mess with me. Ed just sits there and doesn't even mouth off. Nothing.
Doesn't scratch up the furniture.
Okay, Skipper. Cool.
Chris Robertson says, I'll hand over my fish right after my ammunition.
That's what I said. I'm same exact thing.
And Stephen P. 2003 says, I have a message for the fish police. ... Maria Z says, never, Alex. Scuba Steve, hello. That's so funny. Mountain Greenery, not worried about fish law for now up in Canada. Sorry to hear, though.
Kirk says, Brussels sprouts give me gas, but I love them.
Well, you know what vegetable is really weird, and I never noticed it until after my dad mentioned something. But he says when you eat asparagus, your pee smells stronger. And I was like, why would it do that? I have no idea. So I guess there's reasons not to eat asparagus.
Ooh, Lisa NJ.
Here's my message to the fish police. ... Click. ... Click. Pull.
That's probably one you shouldn't have read, but that's all right.
Oh. And Chattanooga Ed says, what politician wrote the bill? That'd be a good question. And really, what's it to him? Why does he care what fish we keep in our aquarium?
Okay, I've got to address this. Stephen P. and Peppermint Creek both say that asparagus makes your pee smell.
Yeah.
But my question is, who takes the time to smell their pee?
So, well, when you're standing there or sitting there, whatever, and you smell it where you don't usually smell it. So Stephen P says that the asparagus pea smell is genetic and doesn't affect everybody. Huh? Is this some weird thing that I got from my dad? Oh, but Chris Robertson said asparagus is full of uric acid. And Ryan Mackey says the asparagus thing is actually genetic.
Oh my God. It says Stephen P. doesn't have the P to the end of his name for nothing, Kenny. Oh, here we go. Thanks for that, Bethlehem. It doesn't smell very good at all. Thank you, sir. No, Tiger P doesn't. Well, I wouldn't know, guys, so I'm not saying from experience. I've never ate Brussels sprouts. I hate them. And I didn't take the time. I probably didn't eat enough because I think I usually take like a small bite.
We're talking about asparagus, Ken, not Brussels sprouts.
Well, I don't recall my pee stinking from asparagus. I'll have to do it next time, guys. I got a picture. Okay, I'm on the crapper. I'm taking a leak, and I've ate asparagus. I'm just going to go. You know,
Peanut cup and
what is
smell
that?
it like a fine
Yeah,
wine.
what is that? I smell a hint of something. By God, it's asparagus.
Oh my goodness. Funny, funny, funny. We can want some weird tangents on this show.
I know it. That's why people feel safe here. You never know what's going to come up.
Jen, you. I love asparagus. I don't care about the after smell. LOL.
He says, Chris says, if you eat asparagus, you will know it 8 hours later. Lisa's on one today. She says, Jersey asparagus is the best in the country. Your pee will even glow. No, Lady Diane. I was saying while I was sitting down for number 2, I would take and see. No, I don't pee sitting down. Thank you.
Generally speaking.
Unless I've had a rough night and I can't stand up, then maybe.
Mystery Sale Guardian says Kenny's first OnlyFans post smelling his pee becomes a millionaire overnight.
Then Stephen P says, I was wondering who was going to catch on to that, Diane. Those two troublemakers. And to think,
I don't even know how we got here.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Fanatic Owls, what have I come back to? Well, we're talking about how asparagus can make some people's pee smell stronger.
And
How we
Pepla
got
says,
here, I just don't know.
Pepla says it's better than peeing laying down.
Alex says that's the worst part of spine surgery so far. Having to sit to pee. Suddenly, I feel so sorry for all you ladies. It's not a bad thing. Unless you've had a really sloppy man hit the toilet before you where he didn't lift the lid. I just need to go.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. Just ignore me. Goodness.
And Carol Brosman says, par for the Danikin Aquatics live stream.
I know. What happened? It was going so well.
So your toilet maid would appreciate if you peed sitting down.
Oh my gosh. Said Ginger says, Alex, at least we don't have to worry about dangling bits hitting the water.
Yes. That is a real issue, Zen.
Something I would have never thought about.
It's not fun.
Is that when you pray for shrinkage?
And then Ricky De Hoya says it was all going good until Danny peed herself.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I can't even handle it.
Or do we, Lisa Jen J says, right, Danny? Or leave the seat up in the middle of the night so when you go to sit down, you fall in.
Nope. I never will that happen to me. Never. I check. I don't require him to put the seat down because, hey, we both live here, right? But, and if I want it down, I need to make sure it's down. He's like, I shouldn't have him do it for me because then he'd forget. So if I don't say anything about it, then I just don't have to worry about it. Mountain Creator, he says, this is a great stream to be eating while watching.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you got it all.
Chris Robertson, that's why I got a handicap toilet so the water level is lower.
So, Buddy Viper Google it. It says the strong pea smell comes from asparagic acid and the asparagus. Not everyone produces the smell, and a majority of the people can't smell it. So, says Google. Hence the reason I must not smell it.
Well, I already know I have deficiencies in smell, but like I was in a wine.
Yeah, you laid in next to me in a bed, so that's obvious right off the bat.
So I was in a wine tasting thing. We did this as a group, virtual wine tasting event, and we had 2 different wines and everything. And so they were asking us to smell and then to taste this wine, and everybody's saying like, I get flowers or fruits and stuff, and I'm like, I smell campfire. And then they were telling me that it's probably from the cedar barrels that they burn and stuff, but I was picking up on smells that nobody else was picking up on. But I already know I smell differently, and I don't mean like produce smells, but when I'm smelling stuff, like I cannot smell marijuana and I cannot smell skunk. And the only reason I know I can't smell it is like when we're going over like where a skunk's been hit and all the kids in Canada are like, man, that stinks so bad. And I'm like, what? So
that's funny, Alex. When I had it, that's when Danny did have a bunch of Brussels sprouts. I told her, go ahead. I ain't going to taste them anyway.
Yes, that's true. I did feed him a bunch of stuff he won't eat while he had COVID and couldn't taste it. Oh no, Chris. Okay, Kenny, we got 3 minutes left. Just saying.
Ken. Oh. Yeah, I was just reading. I'm getting over Chris's comment too. So, well, they're saying it's not looking like Kevin is going this evening.
Oh.
So I will drop. If you guys just go over and say hello to this young lady, we'll at least raid her stream. Let me see. I know I saw it. Yep, 7 o'clock tonight. All right, so I will share, copy link. I mean, apparently we're going to go hashtag P over to this one I'm dropping.
I think we should. Or asparagus P. Just, yeah, hashtag P is good. It's nice and simple.
There's the link for that. We're going to, like I said, we'll go hashtag P. Since everybody's so P-alicious tonight. But let me take the time to thank all of my moderators. You guys keep us safe. We appreciate you. I want to thank each and every one of my members and my super chatters tonight. You guys are awesome. I want to thank all of you guys that are taking the time to watch it and all the replay and lurkers. Always appreciate you guys as well. We look forward to seeing you next week about the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And you guys have an amazing week. Stay out of trouble and be good to yourself and others. And as always, love your fish. It's going to be, what are you laughing at now?
Well, because Lady Diane, it's Sunday and I've had my Danny laugh, so I can get through next week.
Oh, Lord. So, guys, if you would, show this lady some love. Do some hashtag P from the Danikin Aquatic stream. Just head on over there. Do a quick raid, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night. I'm trying to hit the end on my what I have opened